Good morning, McDowell. Today is November 17th, 2017. Welcome to Trojans Today. We have a big lineup for you today, starting off with Lizzie with a History Minute.
Thank you, Sophia. Thanksgiving is quickly approaching, so it's important for us to remember the roots of the holiday. Well, the origins of the holiday date back to when the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock back in 1621. Starving, sick, and sleepy, they reached out to the Wampanoag natives to help them. The two peoples shared a harvest, saving the Pilgrims and spurring the start of Thanksgiving. The holiday was made official by Abraham Lincoln in 1864. Today, we celebrate Thanksgiving with turkey and vegetables, but at the time of the first Thanksgiving, they probably only had a different bird to eat. While turkeys were found in North America at the time, it is easier to hunt other birds. The first meal also included vegetables in the local area, such as lettuce, spinach, cabbage, and carrots. However, instead of modern-day spices, the Pilgrims probably used molasses to sweeten their food, as sugar was a rare delicacy at the time. There was also probably some fruit on the menu, such as gooseberries and raspberries. The main difference between Thanksgiving then and Thanksgiving now is that a popular dish in the 1600s was shellfish, so many historians believe there could have been mussels or oysters on the menu. Whether it's now or 200 years ago, Thanksgiving has always been a staple for the country as a time of giving thanks for what we have. So, in the end, the differences between the past and present events are really quite few. So, we here at Trojans Today wish you and your families a very happy Thanksgiving. Now back to Sophia.
Thank you, Lizzie. Thanksgiving is pretty great to begin with, but when followed by Black Friday, things can get a little hectic. Throughout the years of sales to die for, many people have their own horror stories about things that have gone wrong in their adventures. But most people can't say that they've witnessed a death at the stores, which are quite typical, especially at one Walmart location in Long Island. In 2008, an excited mob killed a worker at the location and injured 4 others, including an 8-month-old pregnant lady who had a miscarriage at the store, later attributed to the crowd pushing her down. Even after the crowd was informed that an employee had died, they continued to shop, saying that they had been waiting since last Friday morning, with some people stepping over the body to reach this technology section, with included $20 off Samsung televisions. While no one has been charged with the murder of the employee, his family has been trying to find clarity. Someone must be held accountable for his death. How can you justify killing a 20-year-old for $20 off a TV? The man's cousin stated. Since then, Walmart specifically has strengthened security on Black Friday, most likely because the death was attributed to the lack of security to hold off the crowd. However, these injuries still occur relatively often, but are now more common in the customer's case. In 2011, 2 women at a Massachusetts Toys R Us got into a bloody brawl over an unknown item. The fight was so serious that their husbands pulled guns on each other in the middle of the store. After causing panic, they each shot each other and both died. The most gruesome part is that the mother stayed and watched, along with their children witnessing the entire event. Finally, in 2014, a man who had a pre-existing heart condition collapsed at a Target location in West Virginia. But what's disturbing is that shoppers stepped over his body and no one stopped to help him. He was rushed to hospital hours after his injury and died there. Overall, Black Friday is a great chance to take advantage of sales, but make sure you stay safe and watch out for other shoppers. On a lighter note, now over to Katie with everyone's favorite Fluffy Friday.
Good morning, McDowell. I'm here with Emily and Achilles from the Anna Shelter. Could you tell us a little bit about Achilles?
Oh, you bet. Achilles, believe it or not, everybody guesses a different breed when they see him, but he is a Doberman Pinscher. He is a blue Doberman. And blue Dobermans have a history of having issues with their skin and their coat. And as you may be able to tell, and as you can certainly tell, he is bald. He has no hair on the majority of him. He's got a little bit on his neck and a little on his rear. But he had some severe allergies, and he also has some natural alopecia, a hair loss associated with this color in the breed. And his owners were unable to care for him properly. It took us several months to get him to where his skin was in nice shape. You can tell it's very soft and very smooth now. It was pretty scabbed over when we first got him. But other than having no hair, Achilles is now healthy. He will need a little bit of special care in the summer. He's going to need sunscreen and some protection from the sun, of course, to keep his skin in good shape. And in the winter, he'll need a coat. But other than that, he is healthy, he is happy, he loves all people, he's been good around all the dogs we've had him around. I believe he is okay with cats. I have not seen him around cats directly, but he's great with other dogs and just loves everybody. So if somebody is willing to take a little extra time to help make sure that he stays on a grain-free diet, gets a good food and some skin care, he is an excellent dog that you could just take practically everywhere.
And he's really cuddly too.
Oh, he
Likes to
is.
be pet.
Yeah, he loves to lean on you when you stand up. He's a big fan of leaning on you. If you're riding in the car with him, he wants to touch you. So he may lean his nose up over the seat or a paw. But he's very good. He's an excited boy about life. He loves to get out and about, but he just needs a little bit of extra care. Other than that, he's just a great all-round dog.
All right, thank you. And if you want to learn more about Achilles, you can visit the Anna Shelter website or the Anna Shelter in person.
Thanks, Katie. That's all we have for you today, and we'll see you after the break. Happy Thanksgiving. Broadcasting from the basement of MIHS, I'm Sophia DePlacido, and this has been Trojans Today.